Okay, we're running. It's good. Yay, finally. It's green. It's green just as we see that FlightFactor probably FlightFactor, whatever, 777 Aerologic. It's probably SimCrashFlyer taxiing off for departure. Guys, welcome everybody. I hope you're having a nice weekend and you are feeling good and feeling excited for Christmas and for the holidays and just for the free time, for the good times and all that stuff. I hope it's everything good with you. I hope also the sound sounds just fine. That 777 just taxied really fast to there and then stopped. So yeah, sorry for this delay. I was at my mom's house and we were talking a lot and so on, and I kind of didn't notice that time had passed. So apologies for that. We're back on track. We are right now on FtSim in Leipzig, in Germany, with this beautiful 757-200 freighter. Updated, of course. It was recently updated from FlightFactor, so now apparently you do not get the crashes from the weather radar or terrain radar, which is excellent. So I hope we're gonna have a nice time flying this bird today, and we'll be flying it to Oslo. Actually, it's one of the real-world flights, at least I checked out on Flight Radar. The only difference is I'm not going to use the DHL call sign, I'm going to use the quality. That's ASL Airlines, because I kind of prefer the call sign for quality. So it will be quality 311 flight from Leipzig to Oslo, and that's going to be the only flight that we're going to be doing today. Now, I'm going to give you a little hint. Oslo is going to be the departure airport for our Christmas special, so I'll leave you guys thinking what might be the flight for the Christmas special. So let's see if you guys can guess it. Probably not. Probably not. I don't believe you will guess it, but even if you guess it, I am not allowed to tell you until it actually happens. So I'm still thinking between doing it on the 23rd of December or doing it on the 25th, like a proper on Christmas Day special. So we'll see how it goes. And yeah, man, this livery is looking beautiful. It comes with the airplane, and it's looking absolutely amazing. So really, really nice. Let me just see, do we have any controllers here? Yes, we do. We have ground, we have tower, we have 80s, so we have a lot of stuff here. I do have, however, to plan some extra stuff. But first, Martin, congratulations on the multi-engine piston. Thank you very much. So for those who don't know, I was doing my multi-engine rating on the past 2 weeks, and I finished on this Friday with a pass. So I am now a multi-engine piston rated pilot. So that's really cool. Another step done. Next is going to be a commercial license, and then the multi-crew license, the MCC one. So it's going to be cool. It's really close to the finish, to the finishing line. Really nice. I'm looking forward to later start applying to the airlines and all that stuff. So yeah, exciting times ahead, guys. I will be sharing my progress with you as we live stream. Now, a couple of notes. This is real weather, not real time. I wanted to catch a glimpse of sun, and I didn't really have the time to take the screenshots as I usually do. So the one I used for the thumbnail is an old one that I had, and that's not a reason why. I kind of want to have some sunlight first, so that the thumbnail doesn't look completely false. Alright, and yeah, and just enjoying a little bit of outside view. SimCrashFlyer, hey, hello, let's fly some Christmas presents. Absolutely, we're definitely delivering some stuff here to Oslo, maybe some stuff into the preparation for the Christmas special. Try Alt F4. No. That will not work with me, luckily. So yeah. Alright guys, let's start this stuff. So let me just silence here my WhatsApp tab here, and we've got everything here. I have loaded on purpose the maximum amount of cargo, at least that SimBrief gives me, and this is exactly what I want to do. So we will be loading full cargo set, the correct amount of fuel, and then we're going to get going. So I'm going to do the view PDF. I'm going to pre-file this on FtSim because I haven't done this already. And I'm going to have to this stuff up into the Navigraph chart, so we already have some of the stuff here. I will have to check status as well. So let me just confirm quality 311 IFR. This is all correct. 340. This is our route. Seems all good, I believe. So I just prefer to remove this here and just fly a certain altitude without any weird stuff. All right. So 340 it is. And let's follow the flight plan. I don't know why these sounds are appearing though. I don't think I have enabled them. Probably from the FtSim sound packs. We'll see how it goes. Alright. So let's check what we have in terms of ATIS information. ATIS information. ATIS information echo. Radar vectors, ILS approach, runway 08 left and 08 right. There goes the 777. Look at that. Oh my god. Wait. Stand by. Ooh. Yes. I catched it. Let's take another one, another one, another one. Yes. Beautiful. Man, I really wish I'd get the 777 for the Christmas special, but it's just not possible at this moment. So it will have to wait. It will have to wait. So we'll see how it goes, unless of course somebody finances it. But so far right now it's completely impossible. So I'm sorry for that. It's still gonna be a great stream, just not on 777. All right. So sim brief is set. I was reading the status. I got distracted with that 777. So 08 left, 08 right. Aircraft parking position April 1 or 3. Expect departure and arrival. Apron 1 or 3. 08 left. So I guess the apron 1 and 3 is right here and right here. We are on apron 4, so we can surely expect departure or 08 right, just as this 777 is departed. So that's good. And that means we have the correct departure as well. And that means that I can already. Let me just confirm something. Which is the longest runway? They are the same. Okay, so if something goes wrong, I would like to return to 08 right ILS, so I just pin it here. And this way, in case we go back, I already have the charts. This is going to be a 1 hour and something flight, 1 hour 37 air time, it says here, so we're going to have enough time to prepare the rest of the flight, or in this case, the rest of the approach as we go on the cruise. So let's just go into the airplane. Let's oh nice. I didn't remember that I had this view saved. And we will be doing that. Oh, what was that? What was that? Sync Crash Flyer 777 Freigher financial boost. Dude. Dude, you give me so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Holy hell. Okay, I'm out of words. Dude, make sure. I mean, at this time, you kind of own the entire company, or almost half of the company at least, if this would be a proper company. Daifuka, hi, I'm a bit late. No, you're just in time, man. Welcome to live stream. Great to see you here. Alright, dude, I missed this 757 cockpit. We are running it with the modern avionics as well, so I can refresh myself a little bit. I was really thinking between this or this, the 737, but then I thought I'm going to leave the 737 for something else. So, yeah, alright, let's check. The parking brake is set. I mean, we have the chocks, but it's set. Fuel is cut off. That is off. That is off. That is off. Gear is down, and of course, the wipers are off. So that's all very good. We've got the GPU connected. So let's go ahead. Battery power on. Standby power on. I'm going to put up all of this stuff on, and external power in. And do the rest of the flow. Put this on, yaw dampers on, IRS is to nav. Now, one thing that you guys might consider that's important, I'm not using real how would I say, like real simulation time. So our IRS align is going to be real fast, and our loading is going to be really fast, because I kind of prefer to not spend too much time doing that stuff. Alright, APU is off, that is all correct. APU gen will stay on. This is going to be off, we don't need high frequency now. Position lights on, logo lights on. This is going to bright. 6.5 on board, sounds good to me. Engine start, first flight of the day, so 1 is fine. Engine limiter on, emergency lights aren't. And let's power up the window heat. What was that? Daifuku chipping in for the 777 cargo. Daifuku, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. When are you going to start flying FtSim? Let me know. Alright, no smoking is going to go on. Seatbelt signs off for now. Pressurization mode is going to go on auto. And we have to set here the elevation. That's 470. There, perfect. Quick cooling is already normal, so that's fine. Cabin light a little bit on, dome light off. I'm gonna put all this stuff here, auto, trim air, recirc fan on, and put temperatures to auto. Now I believe it's kind of funny on this one that I do this procedure like a zigzag. So I do this, then I do this, then I do this, and then I do this, and it kind of makes sense to me. But I believe that the Boeing flow should be like from the top side to the downside, so I should be actually doing it this way. I don't know, but it kind of makes sense to me like this. So yeah, probably not exactly the real thing, but yeah. Alright, got the align there. Let's enter the IRS position. Let me just check the settings here. PIP kilos is set. Let's go into the FMC position in it. We are on gate 340 something. 342, I believe. Yeah, correction, 432. 432, that's our gate. And let's come here, Echo Delta Delta Papa, set it in. Now I'm just going to get the GPS on, and as you can see, IRSs are immediately aligned. So not extremely realistic, but at least we do not spend any time waiting for that. Golf Mike. And call signed 311. Oops. That's set. Very good. We'll start with the departure in a second. First, let's go ahead and start the loading, because I want to make sure that the loading is complete. Now, sim brief for the full load told me stand by. It told me payload 37. I lost it. Crap. Martin, hey. I think you missed, but I replied to you. Thank you very much for congratulating me on my multi-engine piston. I hope it's everything good with you. How's your flying, man? Alright, I need my weights. So, payload 37.4, so I don't know if we can do that here. Let's do maximum amount of pallets. Which I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 15, so only the pallets themselves will already weigh quite a lot. So as you can see here, if I put 0, it comes from 53. If I put 15, it comes to 79, which is kind of weird. I don't believe the containers are this heavy. Or maybe they are. Wait, let me actually... bear with me on this one, but I really want to see how's the weight on each one. So it's 79,423. Always have my calculator next to me. If I put 0 pallets, whoops, wrong button again. If I put 0 pallets, it drops to 53,297. That's 26 tons just for the pallets. Not for the cargo weight. Or maybe the cargo is like what goes in the lower part. Aha, okay, so that makes sense. So if I put 0 here, I make 15 pallets, that's full. I added 26. We needed 37.4, so we needed more. Let's see, let's keep adding weight. We put fuel weight first. Fuel weight, or fuel is 10.1. So let's do 10.1, set that up. Optimize CG, it can't be optimized. Now on cargo weight, so we had 26 and we need 37.4. So if I give 37.4 minus 26,126, that will give me 11,274 on the cargo. Yeah, okay. And I believe I can put even more, maybe. Let me see. Yeah, it's not turning red. What if I put even more? It's quite heavy. What's the maximum zero fuel weight here? 90.7. Okay, we are exceeding it then. Yeah, maximum zero fuel weight is 90.7. So if I put 11,297, 90.7, yeah, that's exactly on the limit. So perfect. This is what I'll keep. It's 21 kilos overweight, which is going to burn the fuel on the taxi. Let me optimize the CG. No, I didn't like that. 36 is better. And let's do load. Loading the plane, please wait. Fantastic, so the plane will be loading. Fuel is refueling. Very good, and we can come here and start loading on it. Ekaterina, привет, hello. Martin, oh well, trying to get myself into a Muni over here in Croatia. Oh, I've heard very good things about Muni. Like, they're fast, comfortable, really cool airplanes. So that's nice. It's really nice. Good luck with that. All right, so 0808, right? Correct. Yes, 08 right for us, and we will be departing via the Pan Am 1 Echo. No transition. Route. Activate. Execute. Next page. Set up the rest of the route here. So Yankee 233. Whoops. And now I wonder if I can just put the next airway Zulu 207. That'd be wonderful. Yes, perfect. Odlon is correct. Then Mike 736 to Mag. That's correct. Then Mike 748, just like the 7478. Interesting name. Sogma is correct. Then to Bulmail, and then we have some waypoints to insert. Man, it really doesn't want to put the first waypoint. Bulmail, then to Ekern, then to Alasa, then to Nerdo. Nice waypoint. What a Nerdo. Then Tango 600. Then Mike 609 should be PPEX, correct, to Repam, and from there it's gonna be our arrival. So execute that. Let me check it out now. Let me just read that for a second. So VOR here, plan mode, and PFD radio barrow. That's speeds, that's hectopascal, please. And I'm gonna put hectopascal here as well. Barrow on this side. Normal map mode. The range will go, yeah, 20 range is good on the first officer side. I'll leave the leg page on. And we're gonna jump through the legs here, just to make sure that it looks like what we need. In this case it does, so that's fantastic. Alright, I don't need those VOR needles actually, so I'm gonna switch them off right now, because they will be just or you know what, for situational awareness, if something goes wrong, I'll leave them on. It's fine. Alright, so that is set. Our initial departure is set. Let me just confirm that the airplane is nice and loaded. 10.1 on the fuel is correct, so fuel pumps on. Still no fuel on the center tank. Man, I have to make a flight on this airplane with enough fuel so I can actually use the center tank, because I think I've never used it. Alright, traffic on please. Never mind, it was already on. TCAS standby, and transponder altitude off, 2000. So I believe this one will give me the mode Charlie. Yes, it does. For the ATC, frequencies are all good. Get that off. Please, operations ground plane is loaded. Fantastic. So I can now insert the rest of the stuff. So it's just click here, it autofills. Our reserves, very important. So we're gonna need final reserve 1567 plus 1726 for the alternate. And that is 3293, so it's 3.3, never below that. I'll even put, yeah, I'll put 3.3, it's fine. 3.3 set, cruise altitude 340 is set. Our cost index for this flight is 63. And average cruise wind states as 247 with 21. Sounds good. Take off, take off. It's the entire length of the runway. I actually want to kind of do a quick calculation here now that we have this performance calculator here. I do believe we can use the flap setting 1. No, that's only on the 737. Okay, flaps 15 and 12. Let's see optimum, and it probably will give us flaps 5. Yeah, the rate of takeoff 45 on the temperature, 61, 65, 66. Holy cow, this one is heavy. So let's see, flaps 5. Out of field the CG 36, 2.8 on the trim, and speeds 45, 50, 56. Yeah, usually what I notice is that SimBrave usually it either accounts for the wind or for conditions. I don't know, perhaps, or I don't know, or is this just? I mean, speeds increase to improve climb limit. Ah, interesting. So what if I do? What if I do V1 of 145, which sounds good, rotate 165, and V2 166. Let's do it this way, why not? Sounds good to me. Alright, the thrust reduction or acceleration height. Let's do... I'm thinking, let's do 1,000. We'll leave 1,000. 1,000 seems fine. And that's the pre-flight complete. So, very good. Speeds are on. Speeds are on. Very nice. Initial climb is flight level 070. Initial on the runway heading 082. That's set. Flight directors both on. Auto throttle armed. We're gonna put LNAV and wait for the VNAV as we're gonna get up there. So that sounds good to me. Or perhaps I can already arm it. Yes, I can. Fantastic. So that's great. So I've got all of this stuff in. Let's put the QNH on, because I haven't put it yet. 1015. 1015, it's down here now, so wait. 1015, yep. And where is the... oh, it's here. Okay, 1015, let me see. This one doesn't synchronizes, this one does. Alright, good. So everything is set here. Checking that everything is good here. Got enough hydraulic quality, pressure, all looking good. Let me just click on make for maintenance. Just maintenance has been successfully performed. Yeah, nothing has changed, but just in case, we are gonna do that. Alright, I might give a call to ground. Let me just check if there is a new information. Oh yeah, there's a new information. Foxtrot. So it's the same. Runways in use 8 left, 8 right. Transition level 60. Winds are 80 degrees, 12 knots. Visibility 7 kilometers. Cloud broken 400 feet. Wow, it's low. Temperature 5 dew point 4. It's very close to fog. Yeah, remember that we're not in real time, so it's actually basically night time. It's completely pitch black right now here. Becoming visibility, or sorry. So temperature 5 dew point 4, QNH 1015, trend, becoming visibility 4,000 meters, missed information Foxtrot out. Yeah, so exactly as I told you. Wonderful. Let me just, okay, I still need to get wrap my head around this. Alright, that is set, Let's get our checklist for the 757. So pre-flight checklist, let's check the oxygen here. There is a test. There's the test, and if I press it again, I put the oxygen mask, so that's tested, all looking good. Pressurization mode selector is on auto 1. Flight instruments we've got on both sides heading 081. Altitude 460 with QNH 1015 set, cross-checked. Parking brake is set, and we should have the, yep, there it is. Fuel control switches are cut off, gear pin is removed. Should be modeled, no? No, not modeled. Alright, fine. So the pre-flight checklist is complete. Next is going to be the before start, but before that, let me just come here and do a cancel and a recall, so we can just confirm that everything seems fine. And I'll cancel those, so if something pops out, we will check it out. Alright, let's give them a call, and then I'll probably engage the APU. We're going to do our departure briefing, and we're going to get going. Frequency, ground 121805. And then we've got tower, I think I need FtSim radar. So I have a little bit of an idea of who's online, who's not. Oh, there's a bunch of people online. Trying to find Leipzig. Oh, okay, never mind. It's just tower, and 80s. Okay, so not much more people there. Well, still sounds good to me. Sounds absolutely fine to me. Okay, so I've got one frequency in. I need a tower 121. I prefer to already tune it. 121, 105. Ah, it jumps. Interesting. It reminds me to triple F. Alright, 121805. Correct. Ground. That works. I need to put this as on so we can listen to him. And let's give him a call. An information Foxtrot. Yeah. Leipzig ground, very good evening. Quality 311 on stand 432 with information Foxtrot. Would like to request IFR clearance.
Quality 311 Leipzig ground, hello. Information Foxtrot is correct. Your startup is approved. Cleared to Oslo Aerodrome. On the Panem 1 Echo departure, flight land route climb flight level 70, initially squawk 2543.
Clear to the destination Oslo via the Panem 1 Echo departure, flight level initial 070 and squawk 2543, quality 311.
Quality 311, read the correct.
Alright, very good. 2543. It's in the box. Yeah, 2543. 70 is set. Panem 1 Echo is set. Very good. We can put the APU to start. And off it goes. And while it does that, we will do our departure briefing. So, are you guys ready? Let's go. Let's go. So we are flying Boeing 757-200 freighter flight from Leipzig to Oslo, cargo flight, fully loaded, basically to the maximum zero fuel weight. No TEMs, I didn't check them, I am honest, but they should be fine, so we're going to skip that. The weather looks pretty good, at least here for the departure. We have some decreasing visibility, but I don't think that will affect us significantly. On the route, we do have an area of, I believe this is icing, but it is below flight level 200, so it shouldn't really affect us. Other than that, I don't see anything significant. Just checking here the SIGMETs. No SIGMETs on the route. And let's, of course, check our weather radar. No, nothing there. And, of course, check the... Where is it? Where's the satellite image? Yeah, this was changed. Wait, there was a satellite image. Significant weather radar, SIGMETs. Wind barbs, jet streams, turbulence. Yeah, they kind of opened this up. This is not very useful. Fuck with cloud cover. I don't like this. I'd prefer to just have the satellite image. How can I get the satellite image? Reflectivity, cloud cover. I mean, yeah, we have the cloud cover, but I'd still prefer to have the satellite image. There was satellite imagery. Am I missing it? Let's check the tropopause out of interest. And how can I read this? Ah, okay, so depends on the color. So 375 roughly. Okay, sounds good. Man, I'd love to see the satellite image because it gives you just so much. All right, we're gonna revert to the Windy, because Windy is a great app. I just want to see how does it look. Not too bad. All right, thank you very much. So, weather good. I'm gonna use terrain radar on the first officer side, weather radar on my side, and let's hope it doesn't crash. Oh, by the way, just check how many airports are low IFR. Purple. Wow, not too bad. Oslo looks good though. Oslo looks ceiling and visibility okay, absolutely charming. So yeah, it's looking good. We don't have any precipitation as well, and the temperature is not negative, so I am not gonna go for de-icing, for the de-icing procedure, so that's excellent. Alright, next on we go to our parking stands, and I'm in Oslo. I'm in Oslo, and I need this one. So we are right here on stand 432. Right here, we're going to be pushing back, facing north, taxiing via Victor, I anticipate. Or we can just taxi straight ahead then to Tango, all the way then down to Tango Sierra 1, full length, runway 08 right. Yes, yes. The runway is dry, the wind is not significant. It was 080, 12 knots, so it's exactly headwind. That's perfect for us. We're going to be going with a Flex 45, which I didn't set, by the way. Flex 45 derated, with the V-speeds of 41 for V1, rotate 65 and 66 on the V2, so that sounds good to me. We will be departing via the Pan Am 1 Echo departure. This is page 10-3 hotel from the 26th of January. Airport elevation is 470 and transition altitude is 5000. We require the RNAV1, etc. We comply with that. Contact Munich radar when advised by tower. In this case, we're going to be switching to Unicom. Radar required. SID is also noise abatement procedure, so we will adhere to those. We have a speed restriction maximum 250 knots below flight level 100 or as by ATC, so perhaps because there is no other traffic, no ATC, we could speed that up, maybe gain a little bit of time. Parts of IFR profiles within airspace class Echo, watch out for VFR traffic unknown to ATC. This is actually very important because essentially what it's saying is that you have different types of airspace classification. Those are like zones, right? And each zone, each class of airspace has its own rules. And class Echo is almost uncontrolled airspace, basically. So what you can have there is VFR traffic, so like a small Cessna flying, absolutely unknowing to you or to the ATC, because possibly it may not require to have a transponder or to establish radio communication, whatever. Depends on the airspace, of course. And that's why there is this warning, so we will have to be... I doubt that there will be a requirement to not have a transponder. There will be no requirement to not have a transponder. Yeah, essentially this is what we have to pay attention to. Pan Am 1 Echo on 082 track to Delta Papa 430, so straight ahead, then left turn Delta Papa 549 to Delta Papa 550 to Pan Am, no restrictions. This one applies only to Pan Am 1 Quebec, and of course MSA is 2800, so that sounds all good. Radio nav's not required, no special considerations apart from the fact that we're heavy but within the limits, so all seems good. I'm finally actually leaving this airplane to the very, very maximum. And as for the abnormals, in case we have any malfunction on the takeoff roll, until 80 knots we stop for anything between 80 knots and V1, only for significant malfunctions like engine fire, engine failure, wind shear alert, pilot incapacitation, or anything else that will affect the safety of the flight. In that case, I will call reject, put the thrust to idle, apply maximum reverse, stop the aircraft on the center line, set the parking brake, assess the situation and advise the ATC and assess the situation. We don't have any cabin crew with us on board, just boxes, a lot of boxes, so yeah. In case the failure happens after V1. We continue straight ahead. We'll be climbing to at least 3,000 feet to keep ourselves above MSA, and we'll be vectoring ourselves back to the ILS runway 08 right, which, by the way, I could have already pre-selected. I'm gonna do that next. Now our weights, because we're literally to the maximum today, let me just confirm that the weights here on the tablet, 100.8. So if I confirm this with the weight right here, takeoff maximum is 100.9. So we are literally 79 kilos within the maximum takeoff, and landing is limited to 95.3. So we will be overweight in case of an immediate return. We will have to check this out. Alright, that's about it. No other considerations, no lost comms. That's the departure brief complete, and APU is on, APU gen is on. I'm gonna disconnect the APU gen, put the beacon on. And before that, I wanted to set the frequency for the ILS in case we come back, because that's one important thing. So let's set 111.75 with a course of 082. That's set. I mean, it kind of feels a little bit dark here. Put some lights on the panel. Put some lights on the standby instruments. Yeah, that's a tiny bit better. Tiny bit better. Alright, very good. And because of that, I can start to connect the pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go this way, so I'm gonna risk it and put it here.
Ground to cockpit. Toes driving up.
Operations ground. So GPU was disconnected up there. I'm gonna remove all and close all. There goes the door. Oh, the airplane's kind of sitting tilted back quite a lot. Quite a lot. It's looking nice.
Leipzig Ground, hallo, Lufthansa Montreal Alpha.
Lufthansa Montreal Alpha, Leipzig Ground, hello.
Martin, this is going to be a rocket takeoff regardless of being at the maximum takeoff weight. Oh yeah.
Lufthansa Montreal Alpha, request Alpha, clearance to Hamburg information.
Daifuku, hide the navigraph position arrow before the flight if you don't want it. True. Was it up there?
You are text or do you prefer voice now?
Yeah, I have it disconnected.
All doors and closed. Ready to connect.
Very nice. I'll leave the door open here. Man, it would be awesome to just have the ability to check that door.
Sorry, get that again. Just confirm, should I send it back to you in message or voice?
Didn't get a message, Lufthansa Montreal Alpha.
Yeah, it's kind of worrying to me,
For you in message.
but perhaps that's fine.
Affirm, Lufthansa Montreal Alpha.
Let's check if we do have a new ATIS information. Still information Foxtrot. Alright. Leipzig ground, quality 311 on stand 432 with Foxtrot on board. Request push and start.
Quality 311 pushback is approved.
Now connected and flight button inserted. Release parking brake.
Push and start approved, and say again for the last part of the message. Quality 311.
Yeah, push and start approved on the blue line. There is a blue line and an orange line. The blue line is the first one.
Roger, blue line approved, quality 311. Yeah, I just have the blue line, rip. Alright, so we're clear. Wait, before start checklist. Fuel, we've got 10.1, passenger signs are on. Yes, they are. Windows are locked. MCP, we've got V2166. Heading 082, 7000 set LNAV armed. With VNAV takeoff thrust, we've got 45 rated. Speeds 4165.66. City pre-flight is complete. Rudder and aileron trim is 0. Ooh, wait, that was not exactly 0.
1132, Lufthansa Montreal Alpha.
I mean, it's very minimal.
Read correct. Confirm you are on voice, just to be sure that you receive and transmit everything on voice and all chat.
Alright, it's kind of like 0. Alright, there we go. That's a 0 and a 0. Taxi takeoff briefing is completed, and below the line flight deck door. We don't have a flight deck door, and anti-collision light is on. So before start checklist is complete, brakes are released, you are clear to push.
Starting pushback, and you may start the engines.
And off we go. I mean, you guys maybe know this, but there is a bug with head shake. So I cannot use head shake. So I'm using the default X-plane internal camera for all the movements and so on. So yeah, it's not as perfect as I had before. Alright, let's start number 2. Ground is on. We've got pressure there. We've got M3 on the rise. Oh, never mind. Stand by. Cut that off. My mistake. Packs off. That's why it wasn't really pushing that much. So let's start number 1 then first.
Lufthansa Montreal Alpha, request pushback.
There we go. We got pressure.
Pushback approved, facing west.
And 3 is on the rise.
Lufthansa Montreal Alpha.
Actually, he's kind of starting at the same rate. Did I forget anything? No. Packs off. Isolation APU. Seems good. There's 18, 19, 20. We're gonna wait until 25, or perhaps I'm not just not used to these engines. And let's go. Reach and run. Syncrash Flyer. This remember me on Tazzy's stream. Syncrash Flyer. Wait, was that you? Ah, wait, okay, sorry, I got it. So this...
Leipzig ground, schönen guten Abend, Postman 5,
Never mind.
und Victor.
I got it now.
Leipzig ground, hello, taxi right on Victor, left, Zulu
Engine
blue
seems
line,
stabilized. Starting to.
Zulu 3 Blue Line, stand 442, Postman 5220, Dankeschön.
I didn't put the runtime properly. Alright, so we're gonna use this for flight time, the other one for block time. At about 2 minutes, there's 23, 24.
Please set parking brake.
Run, parking brake is set, clear to disconnect.
Disconnecting tow, stand by.
That is surely a fast start. What was that? Daifuku, what size is the 757 like an A320? Daifuku, no, the 757 is slightly larger. It's just slightly larger. Oh, look at that, man. That's a 300. That is a 300. Alright, we've got that on. APU off. Isolation off. Let's check flaps 5. Trim 2.8. 2.8 is set. Let's do a quick flight controls check. We're gonna receive the hand signal. There is the hand signal with the pinion. Let's do full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral. Very good. Let's do a recall check. APU parking brake, that's associated. Very nice. Before taxi, anti-I is not required. Isolation valve is off. Recall checked. Auto brake not set. Now set. RTO ground equipment is clear. Before taxi checklist is completed. Alright, let's see how it goes. Sends me.
Lufthansa Montreal Alpha, taxi to holding point runway 08 left via November, Whiskey 1, Alpha 1.
Taxi to holding point runway 08 left, November, Whiskey 1, Alpha 1, Lufthansa 1. Yeah, Alpha.
Leipzig ground and quality 311, request taxi for full length.
Quality 311, roger, taxi to holding point runway 08 right via Zulu 2 Blue Line, Victor, Tango, Sierra 1.
Taxi to holding point runway 08 right via Zulu Blue Line, Victor, Tango, and Sierra 1, quality 311. Alright, there's runway turn off lights on. Oh, there is still this bug. Brakes are released. Off we go. And it still goes. Look, I didn't touch anything. We're at maximum zero fuel weight. It still is going. Oh man, I hate this. Alright, the brakes are checked. I barely touched the brakes. Let's get going. Ah, what a lovely sight. Alright, so Victor, Zulu Line, Victor, then Tango, Sierra 1. Okay, so left and down all the way down there. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. You guys are ready for this flight? Clear on the right, clear on the left. Synchronized flyer is definitely ready. Takeoff okay, and Daifuku as well. I mean, I like the G-loaded camera, but I'd wish it was slightly less pronounced.
Lufthansa 13 Alpha, contact Leipzig Tower 125.955, bye-bye.
Alright, so let's put on the weather radar.
Contact Leipzig Tower 1.
Weather radar on.
105.
And terrain radar on this side. Haha, wait. This one is different. Range traffic center. What if I want to put... Okay, it's just switching it on and off. What about the terrain though? Ah, okay, there it is. Terrain, test, weather. That's terrain. Okay, I want to keep the terrain on this side. Terrain on. Weather. Alright, I guess it's on. I guess it's on. Oh, look! 7.6. I believe that's 7.6. Alright, let's get going. Gotta get going. Martin, send it. Yeah. In real life, you see 4 and 124 stand around since 4 years. Ah, you see an N124, an Antonov 124. Really? Whoa, that's really cool. That's really cool. What's going on with my FPS? Is this because of the G-loaded camera? No, it's not. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna check if we have anybody on the right, because this head and left is clear. Right side for now looks clear. Ground didn't say anything, so I believe right side is completely clear. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Alright, now we are on Tango, all the way down to Sierra 1. So it's straight ahead, very simple for this. 121.105, quality 311, bye bye. Alright, synchronized fire, yep, since the Ukraine war. Oh, Okay, I see now. Alright, the before takeoff checklist. Let's do it already. We just will be missing the lights, that's about it. The TCAS. Actually, let's call it first. Leipzig Tower, hello. This is quality 311 on Tango, taxiing to Sierra 1, runway 08, right?
Quality 311, Leipzig Tower, hello. Wind 080 degrees, 15 knots, runway 08, right. Takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 08, right. Quality 311. Perfect. Before takeoff, briefing. So, remember, straight ahead, then left turn, initial 70, quite heavy. So yeah, packs are on auto, flap set to 5 degrees, stabilizer trim 2.8 units is set, speed brake lever is down, detent. Flight controls were checked and cabin is secured before takeoff checklist is complete. Very nice. Very, very nice. I kind of like the bounces because it's actually fairly realistic. Are we looking in terms of time? 9 minutes, so 10 minutes. And we are approaching, so white wing on. We are all clear to go. I'm going to put the lights on already. Transponder is TARA. So, very, very good. Zero 08 right is identified. Final looks clear. Other side looks clear. And we are clear to go. We're gonna do a stop takeoff because if we do a roller, that eats up a lot of our takeoff. I mean, that increases our takeoff distance quite significantly. So. Alright, stopped. Let's go 40%, clock on. Stabilized. EPR. Brakes off. Thrust is set. And speed is alive. There's 80 knots, throttle hold. It is going. Man, it is really going for it. Oh, no V-speeds. Okay, it was... crap. Why didn't it put... 45 is V1. Rotate was 65 and 66. Rotate. V2. Off we go. Positive rate, gear up. LNAV, I didn't catch that one. That was my mistake. Looking good. Plus 4,000 feet a minute, EPR VNAV speed.
Quality 311, radar contact, monitor advisory 122.8, bye and Merry Christmas.
Over to advisory 122.8, bye-bye and Merry Christmas, quality 311. Alright, let's go AP1. Let's go flaps 1. It's fast, man. It's absolutely fast. Mental. And I'll go for flaps up. So 122.8. 122.8 is set. Running turn off lights off, and nose one's off as well. Let me just check the engine state here. We didn't overspeed anything, that's good. Gear off. And because we have nobody there, we're gonna be climbing to 340 unrestricted. After takeoff, packs Auto, landing light up, off, no lights, flaps up, altimeters for now 1015. After takeoff, checklist is complete. Next, descent checklist. Approaching transition altitude. There's 5,000. Do we have a standard? That's my question. No, wait. There we go. Yeah, we have a standard. Nice. So 10 standard is set here and here. We don't have a standard here though. Beautiful. Sync the heading. Looking absolutely sweet. And the FPS now is really smooth. So I guess that was all due to the lights. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Would you look at that? Oh my god. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, because there is no traffic, no control, I mean, we could do a direct to Odlun, and that's exactly what I'll do. Confirming it, confirm, direct, insert, and off we go. Secret Freigher sent me a pic. I will check it out after the live stream. I will check it out. Man, it looks stunning, this. What a departure. What a departure. And wait, the airplane itself should look very nice in this color. Yeah, man, I love it. It looks stunning. Past 10,000 feet, lights off, wing lights off, logo lights off. Still is accounting for that APU gen. Alright, I'll keep you on. Accelerating to 302 knots. We are looking good. 4 minutes into the flight. Climb power is set. Now what I missed here for the speeds though was somewhere along, yeah, I believe here. I should have set the speeds. My mistake. So I should have gone like takeoff. Well, now it doesn't work because we're not on the takeoff. But if I put approach, I can put the ref. No, wait, sorry. Yeah, so the reference, I will set the reference. That's going to be for the approach. So let's say 140. That's VREF. Set. Then plus 40 will be 181. And then plus 80 is going to be 220. And that will be set. However, I would have preferred to set 145, so I believe I can set 145. Yep, I can. So, that's set. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful sounds as well. Not too windy. Not too bad. We'll be just monitoring our weight. $99.7, where maximum landing was 95, I believe. Yeah, 95.3 is our maximum. Estimated 94.9, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Martin, unbelievable views. Kinda looks really good. Cargo flying is the way forward, dead set. What do you mean exactly by that? Oh, by the way, this looks cool. This looks like a cool picture. Screenshot. And just the cockpit with this light looks so nice. Wait, just like that. Screenshot. I'm gonna put outside view. Luckily this sound pack is not too loud. Man, look at the colors. As a pilot photographer, this is really cool. Oh, and the performance seems actually quite better after the last update for the multi-threading performance. Alright, so look, we are climbing at 300 knots, passing flight level 185, still 2,400 feet a minute. Not too bad. Not as crazy, but man, we are fully loaded, so we're literally, the airplane cannot take more than that. I mean, it probably, no, it can't, or zero fuel weight is limited there. So that's cool. Look at us go. And we're gonna get into some of these clouds. I'm still not sure that if the weather is showing or not, because radio, wait. So minimum speed ref, baro, weather terrain, PFD and D range. So if I scroll this, nothing happens. It's just brightness, I believe. If I click select, this is the test. This is the terrain. And this is just the weather. Wait, let me try this way. Or maybe that's the weather. Kind of confused now. Terrain, weather. Perhaps that's the weather. I'll leave it this way. Let's sync the heading. Passing 210. Oh yes. What is this, man? A sea of colors. I don't have wing views for this one. It's a cargo airplane. No wing views. Synchro flyer, no elephants. Well, if I get the FlightFactor 777 for the Christmas special, there might be elephants. Although I'm not sure there will be elephants going to the place where I will be going. But yeah, still there will be some interesting boxes for sure. But yeah, that will depend, of course, whether I get it or not until then. Also, guys, please let me know, would you prefer me flying the special on the 23rd of December or on the 25th? Because I'm really thinking between the two of these dates, and I cannot pick. But if I would fly on the 25th, I would still go and make a flight on the 23rd, which I have planned, and that's looking really good. I'm going to get inside this cloud layer, so let me put engine anti-ice on, because the total outside air is 12 degrees. So we will be definitely looking for some stuff. Oh, what the hell is this? Alright, so I guess the radioactive sun is not yet fixed completely, especially because we're inside of a cloud. Martin, I mean, I believe cargo flying trumps normal commercial ops. Far more interesting routes, cool payloads, more hands-on flying, company dependent. Yes, you may become a nocturnal pilot, but hey, still. Martin, let me think. I kind of agree and disagree at the same time. I think it depends a lot on the airline at which you are flying. So if you're flying something along like Atlas, again, we do have some significant turbulence, so allow me to selected speed here. Oh boy. Okay. No. There we go. Let me decrease the No, it's to 270. Sorry, the select is to do the changeover. Let's do 270 so we can climb out quicker out of this cloud. And then get going. Man, this orange though is terrible. So I think it depends a lot. Like, what is the type of the airplane that you're flying? Does it allow for manual flying or not? What is the type of flying that you will do? Because let's say you fly for something like Atlas, perhaps it's quite cool because they fly all around the world, but then you will not be staying much at home, right? Because you'll have that crazy trip where you'll go somewhere else. And yeah, it will really depend. And I think this cloud should be appearing on our weather radar, but it is not. And I'm not sure what is going on here, but it should be. Oh, there we go. And clear. Clear of cloud, back to the speed, anti-ice can be off. Although we're gonna get some more clouds on the way. Yeah, it's a massive one. Like, this cloud should have been on a weather radar. Am I missing something here? I scrolled it. The PFD is at maximum brightness. The weather is on. That's definitely terrain. What could I be missing here? I don't know. How are we looking in terms of fuel? 8.2 sounds good to me. Synchrifire, I'm not at home, sitting at work, need more money. Synchrifire, be careful, don't overwork yourself, because that's something very easy to do and not exactly healthy. I mean, could I just go heading... Oh, no, never mind, I'm going to be turning it. I was thinking about turning a little bit towards the left so we don't get exactly into this cloud. Because it looks a little bit scary. But our weather radar is definitely not picking that up. And the atmosphere just feels quite realistic. Daifuku, I prefer the 23rd, but I'm happy watching it later if it chooses the 25th. Ah, okay, Daifuka, so I'll think about it. Because I will probably just stream on both days. Probably will stream on the 25th, probably will stream on the 23rd. My question is, where do I put the special? Should I put it on the 23rd or on the 25th? And we're just getting into this huge cloud, which I'm not really a fan of. Total air temp minus 20. What's the outside though? Minus 50. Yeah, so no icing threats here. And we just hit the change over altitude. Gonna get into some turbulence here. Just buzzed. There is no weather. I have updated this. It should be. Oh wait, never mind. Dummy me. There is this extra switch. Please appear. Oh yeah, stupid me. Of course, there's this extra switch. So weather is on now, right? Ah, there we go. Weather plus turbulence. Interesting, but this cloud does not appear there.
Berlin traffic. Ryanair 78 Echo sending the
Interesting.
Romeo arrival for runway 0.
So I guess it would be like a normal cloud, which is some turbulence, not exactly a CB like it looks. Synchronous Flyer, I said I was at work, nobody said I was productive. Yeah, I can see now. I can see now. I see the trick you're doing. I see the trick you're doing. Oh, look at the yaw damper. Look at the yaw damper there. Going crazy, man. Kind of looks like we're flying inside of a cloud in Mars. And should break out of it any moment. It's a crash fire. You funny dude. Let me check the picture that you sent. Was that on Discord? I think so. Oh. 126325. 126 325. That it? That it.
Thank you, Lufthansa 2 Yankee Echo, switch to advisory, bye-bye. Switch to advisory, bye-bye, Lufthansa 2 Echo, frontier adventures.
It's a Bremen radar. Alright, we're flying to Gurlo. Bremen radar, very good night. Squawty 311, passing flight level 337, climbing 340, inbound Gurlo.
Quality 311, radar contact, good evening, direct to PTEX.
Direct PTEX, Squawty 311. Very good. That is a lovely... Look, wait. Check this out. That's a sweet, sweet turn.
Bye-bye.
Lufthansa 17 Mike, Copenhagen 136 frohe Weihnachten, ciao ciao.
I wonder, will there be any control in Oslo?
Wings 1192, contact Amsterdam 12575, bye-bye.
Yeah, there is tower. There is tower now. Good. And we've got Denmark.
Eurowings 11992, contact Amsterdam.
Copenhagen control 136555. 136555, let's set that up.
Schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 831 passing, flight level 306, flight level 340, inbound.
Set.
Remit. Lufthansa 831 radar contact, guten Abend, report requested level.
That's 340 leveled at the cruise.
331, climb level 370. Level 370, Lufthansa 831,
I'd wish we leave though these clouds.
Warning 8539, hello, identified. Eurowings 11992.
Everything seems good there. Let's check how's the cabin pressurization as well.
Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot, contact Hamburg 120540.
That's definitely fucked, right?
120540, ciao.
Ah, interesting. Okay, I see what's the problem here. It's one of the things I forget to set. But it's funny there's no warnings, even though the differential pressure was completely off. That differential pressure was off the chart. And cabin was like 1,000 feet, basically. So we're gonna fix that stuff. It's funny there is no warning though.
Kilo X-ray, contact Copenhagen 136, decimal 555. Tschüss. 136, 555, over to Copenhagen. 6 kilos, the name is looking for one.
It's getting down.
Lufthansa 1 Alpha Charlie, proceed direct.
Oslo. Let's start looking towards Oslo. It's been 21 minutes into the flight. Airport elevation 682.
Guten Abend, Ocean 62 heavy, flight level 250, climbing flight level
680.
Ocean 62, hello, squawk 7612.
And there shouldn't be any clouds at this altitude. Or at least, I mean... I don't like that the speed is kind of decreasing. Yeah, like, what is this? I don't think this was supposed to be here. Especially, it's not on our radar.
Ocean 62, no need to ident. Please don't do that unless otherwise asked to. You identified now, proceed direct Kali.
Okay, speed is good now.
Yes, sorry, misclicked. Direct Kali, Ocean 62 heavy.
And Bremen radar quality 311 request left heading 330 for weather.
Quality 311, roger, heading approved.
Heading 330, quality 311. We'll advise clear of weather. Alright, at this point we can even deviate a little bit around this. I just don't want to get into that cloud again. Although we'll still get into it a little bit, perhaps 23 knots of wind.
So what's your request level?
Flight level 380, Ocean 62.
Ocean 62, roger, climb 380.
Still nothing on the radar, man. If I put max gain, let's see. There's something here. Okay, something has appeared. Yeah, nothing. Something there, but it looks like it's not drawing. It looks like it's... I don't know. Maybe it's the tilt. Tilt is 0. What if I put tilt -5? That's the ground return. Okay. There is something. Yeah, I mean it's not doing it, right? Still gonna get into that cloud a little bit.
313 identified. Good evening. In case of level change, you prefer 1000 up or
Weird.
down?
Very weird. That cloud is chopped.
Roger, maintain 380 and I will call you back.
Yeah.
Red nose 313, maintain for level 380 and I call you back.
I like this. I mean, I never saw this. Okay. Bremen radar quality 311. We can return back to our route. Do you want us to join the previous course or just direct?
Direct PPEX.
Direct PPEX quality 311. Alright, LNAV. Actually, I'll do heading first, so it will turn, and then I'll see what's going on the radar. I don't think this is something good there. Let me just confirm. Yeah, real world, that's correct. Use sim time, not real time, no. Real time indeed, please. Let's redo the direct, execute. LNAV, perfect. Perfect. Very weird. Very weird, but it's looking good. I mean, not the weather, no. Definitely not the weather. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Actually, before that, let me see if I can do something here. So if I go to menu, yeah, there's nothing here. So I'll just leave it there. Let's see. What's the ATIS in Oslo? Arrival. ILS or RNP approach runway 01 left, 01 right. RCR runway 01 left time. I don't remember what's RCR. Runway condition. Oh, recorded? No. 555, 75% wet. Ah, wait, that's the...
311, call Copenhagen, 136 555, bye-bye.
136 555. Bye bye. Merry Christmas. Quality 311.
Hello, identified.
Recent rain. No, that would be like Romeo Echo Romeo Alpha, and that's RCR.
Hotel 370 Lufthansa 21 Delta Charlie.
I think it's Romeo Echo Romeo Alpha. Copenhagen, very good night. Quality 311, flight level 340, direct to PPX.
311 Quebec Airport, Quebec Control, good evening, identified.
Now the recent rain is, I think that's like runway, oh wait, runway condition? RCR Aviation. It's runway condition report, yeah. And recent rain is gonna be re-rare. Yeah, there it was. I just don't like using AI stuff. Oh, this is perfect. I need to get this document. 8400, what is this, 2010? 8100, right? No, 8400.
Ready for departure.
So let's check. Let's check the actual. We are migrating. Okay.
No, 4 kilo runway 04 right, clear for takeoff. Wind is 90 degrees 7 knots.
The takeoff show for it's red dash 4 kilo.
Approximate published date.
Scandinavian 55 Hotel, do you want to stick it right down or?
455 Hotel, FM, right, heading 01, 0 kilo left to 04 left.
010 Peter left to 04 left, Scandinavian 55.
Okay, let's try here. I just want to see the date. I'm sure there will be
Continue climb flight 380.
no results.
Continue climb 380, Scandinavian 499.
Okay.
Ukrainian Tata 36 Delta, turn and left, heading 260.
That's 2010. I want the latest one.
260, Ukrainian National 36 Delta.
$10. What's edition is this?
5 from Foxtrot, yeah, and possible leave 5 minutes grounding.
I believe 9, right?
Dolphin delivery man.
Of course, there will be somebody posting this stuff online, so I'm gonna get this later. I'm gonna save this stuff for later, because that's actually useful. But still, I can come here to the other one. Let's see if I can get the other one. Wait, can I search? Nope. Think like this. Nope.
For 200 direct book, right now,
Recent rain, there we go. Right here. Man, this is good. This is actually very useful. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Oh, now that we are here and we're talking about this kind of stuff, would you guys enjoy me bringing into the streams, like during the cruise phase of flight like this right now, instead of just waiting for something? I would plan a slightly longer flight, let's say 2 hours. 2 hours, 1 hour and 45. And I would make like a 15 minutes presentation about a certain topic, like ATPL topic. Something that would be also useful for the simulator, and it would be actually good for the real world as well. What would you guys think about that? So first part 100% wet, second part 100% wet, third part dry. 556, transition level 80, met report. 3504 knots, still visibility okay, no significant temperature minus 40.5, 1024. Information Juliet. Sync crash fire, yes please. Martin, do some on instrumentation. So this is the next thing. I think I would, like, the people who are watching the live streams, let's say now, on the beginning of the live stream, I would be putting a poll for you guys to vote on the topic that I would abort. No, wait, abort? It's not abort. It's cover. I wanted to say cover. I would cover that topic on the next live stream. So every new live stream, you will be deciding the next topic for the next one. It will be always different. Daifuku, yep. I will do it then. I will do it. I just now noticed that my sound was too loud on my headset. And we're leaving water. We are leaving the water.
Clear to land, 0 for left, 5 off it.
I'll leave the train there. Martin, imagine doing a GNAV presentation, you'll torture yourself. Vlad busts out his CRP5 mid-flight. Alright guys, so Lambert confirm all Connie converge. I mean, to understand this joke to the fullest, you have to pass ATPL subjects. That was golden, dude. That was golden. But I think I already done that. If you go and watch, what was it? I think it was the Yak 18. We did a VFR flight. I'm pretty sure I actually talked about that, and I remember on one of the live streams I had a camera and I remember showing that, so I've already done that. Okay, let's do arrival. So 08 left is going to be in use. And we're looking for Repam 3 Lima, 08 left or 08 right. Let me see what's going to be the best for us. Cargo. Cargo is for 08 left, indeed. So 08 left via Repam 3 Lima. No, wait. Runway 01 left. Never mind. What the hell? 08. This is not 08. 01 left. That was Repam 1. Lima to Valpo, which is the initial approach. Ah crap, I'm still at the sorry, Navigraph charts were still at the other one, at Leipzig. Alright, LS Orlok runway 01 left, correct, via Valpo it is, execute route. Let's set this like that, like page. So repam, execute. I need to zoom in, we've got a nice vector down there. Yeah, looks all good, fantastic. Looks very good. Man, more clouds again, we should be above everything. Or maybe not, the drop was at 37,000, so we actually will be not above everything, so that makes sense. Okay. Martin, I'm going to find the video, mark my word. You will find it. I mean, it's either that or another flight in which I was preparing my actual hour building flight. I remember doing one of those, and I prepared the entire navigation during the cruise of the live stream. So it happened. It happened. And also, when you said instrumentation, what exactly would you like to see? Like, there's a lot to cover in instrumentation.
Chung West having 070, clear tailless approach, runway 04 left, Ukraine International 36 Delta.
Alright guys, I think we might start to brief our arrival situation here. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna have to recheck the weather a little bit later, but yeah. Alright, so status so far seems good. The weather in Oslo seems fine. We checked the gates. Runways in use are 01, left and right. Accordingly, they are wet with good braking conditions. We can also check the METAR, 350 at 4, ceiling visibility okay, so no clouds, or no significant clouds. No clouds below 5,000. -4, connection 024, no significant changes, so that's very nice in terms of weather. No temps are fine, I'm just going to disregard that. Anti-ice, unless we get into some clouds, not really a factor. Weather radar, terrain radar is going to stay as it is. Our top of descent right now is calculated already there, probably along 170 miles to go. But we will be recalculating it for a reason, you'll see why in a second. Because we will be arriving by this approach here, this is RIMPAM 3 Lima, page 10-2 Kilo, effective from the 20th of March. Hectopascal transition level by ATC, so because of that I'll be using the transition level 80, so it's 1,000 above 7, so I can actually set that here already. Maybe not. Maybe not on this one. Alright, fine. Transition flight level 70, okay, let it be 70, it's fine. It's fine. 181 miles to top descent. So why am I saying this? Because surveillance is okay, loss of RNF capability requires vectoring for sequencing, descent is cleared by ATC, max 250 unless otherwise instructed on the entire approach. So this is important, as you can see here from RIPAM, even though we will be above flight level 100, still have that speed restriction. This is important though. We have this section here of the arrival. This section here is mostly created for traffic separation purposes. If we don't have any air traffic control, or if we have traffic control but we don't have a lot of traffic, what will probably happen is we're going to get to Golf Mike 410 and it will tell us to go direct. Now, because we're at flight level 110, mandatory hereby a Golf Mike 410, there is not exactly much we can do in terms of calculating different altitudes, now that I've noticed this, but usually you can get a star, and what it could say to you is like flight level 120 or keep above flight level 120, let's say it would say here keep above flight level 110, so your airplane would be calculating a nice descent profile that accounts for all of this turn. And what would happen is you would get to this waypoint and the ATC would tell you, hey, proceed direct to Valpo, and all of a sudden your computer or your airplane was calculating all of this extra distance to lose altitude, which is literally double. This is 18.1, you have 16.2, 16.3, 16.3, so this is 18.8 miles, 18.8 miles, so it's literally double the distance. And suddenly you have half of that distance to lose that extra altitude. So what you would do is you would hard tune an altitude restriction right here on this last waypoint, so your VNAV calculation would be correct, so that you could get this direct to and be nice on the profile. Because we have an altitude restriction here that says flight level 110, and here it's exactly the same flight level 110. From 110 to 5,000, we can get there in no problem. Here's the routing. We got some speed restrictions: 250, 250, 220 from here to 220. We need to remember that as we decelerate with the airplane, it becomes well, it starts to glide more, so we'll be paying attention to that as well. But other than that, it looks good. Clearance limit is Valpo holding. Merging point is Valpo. Sounds good. There's the lost comms here in case we lose communications. And this is page 11.1, which we're going to be doing the ILS. Effective from the 20th of March of this year. We're going to be arriving from Valpo, mandatory to 20 knots and 5,000, descending to 4,000 to Ogres at 200 knots, and then descending to 3,500 for the ILS intercepted Sikla. This is going to be normal 3 degrees descent, so pretty much standard. And our minimum is going to be 857. I'll be setting them in a moment. A couple of interesting notes here. MSA on the northern part 3,900, so if something goes wrong, it's better to climb to 4,000 feet to be safe and not worry about anything. Airport elevation 682, so sounds good with me. Missed approach, we're going to climb on track to 5,000 essentially and expect vectoring. In case of lost comms, we're going to continue to climb 5,000 at 20 DME Oscar Bravo Whiskey, which is the ILS. So this is important. We're going to turn left direct to VOR for a new approach. So I believe direct to VOR for a new approach. I'm just thinking, okay, like we turn left direct to the VOR, but then there's nothing published here that will give us a VOR, unless we can, of course, do the VOR. But that's weird. What would be the point? Or perhaps then we would just proceed direct to, I don't know, Valpo or whatever, then vector ourselves. Maybe that's it. Alright, minimum 160 knots until 4 DME to the ILS, so we're going to maintain 160 until 4. RNAV transitions RNAV 1, and that's going to be about it. We've talked about the transition level. No circle to land, minimums are covered. Seems all good. I'm going to be using flaps 30. Which is the maximum flaps for landing we can use on this 757 because we are quite heavy, and now I can actually see some proper returns, so we're going to try to avoid them, although I don't think there will be a factor because wind is coming from the left, so it's all fine. Auto brake is going to be 2, reverse normal, and we will be vacating somewhere along Alpha 6, I believe. Alpha 6 or Alpha 7, then down. What is this? I believe this is Mike Kilo November 3 to the cargo ramp, and that would be it. The cargo is here, sorry. So Kilo or here, we're going to turn here. I need an extra chart. Parking stands. Alpha 3, November. This is the cargo stands. I'm going to pin these. That's the top side, that's the coordinates, and that's about it, right? This construction works. Yeah, let's... we have some... We can read some of the arrival stuff here. Cat 2 and 3 not applicable. Runway operation, aircraft connecting. Contact, pilot should completely vacate the landing runway and hold position till contact. Regarded to be clear. Okay, taxi procedure, 10 minutes taxi time, okay. Point merge system. Alright, sounds good to me. So nothing significant. Sounds good. Oh, VFR aerodrome chart. Cool. Cool, very good. So we've done that. Exit and taxi, no special considerations. Not overweight, but I'll check the weight anyways. And lost comms was reviewed. That's the arrival briefing complete. Martin, I'll check, but seriously, I think it's a great idea for presentations. For instance, for instrument, maybe explaining INS, IRS, strap-down system, wander, etc., etc. Also, meteorology is just packed full of info. Even AGK systems, aircraft general knowledge systems. Yeah, I think so. I will start doing it next year. Okay, not this year. This year is going to still be with the normal format. because this requires some preparation to do, of course. But yeah, man, lucky us that we don't have any passengers on board, because it'd be quite annoying for them, I believe, to have this type of weather. Yeah, cabin off. Let's leave a little bit of light there on the back. But now I can see some returns, some proper returns. Martin, would you get your flight instructor rating? Oh, that's actually something I've been thinking about, to be fair, and like it really depends. It's not something I would want to do. It's not something I'd really want to do, but if, let's say, I will have a hard time finding a job, that is definitely a consideration that I have. But yeah.
32 squad 1472.
73.
1473, correction. Thank you for that. 373.
Is he 1985 to send too fast or further with the glide?
So it depends. I would of course prefer to just jump into the airlines as soon as I can, but that'll depend. Yeah, going to the toilet with this turbulence would be not fun at all. Okay, let's set the frequency for the ILS, minimas, and so on. But yes, that's plan B, as Crash Flyer told us, and that's I mean, it's on there. I thought about it, I've talked about it, so it's definitely something I could consider, but right now I'm not so sure. Right now I'm not so sure. It's like one of those things I will have to think about later. Alright, minimus. Barrow, and I want 857. .857 is set. Set 857 here as well.
You want 985 fully established time? Let's do fuller.
Is 1985, contact cancel tower 118, Jasper 105.
857 is set, so minimas are set, frequencies are set. We're all looking good. Let's take a crap before landing.
Can 828 turn
Yep.
right heading 880?
Right, 330, continuing 828.
So let's check the fuel. 5.9. Right, 3.3 was our diversion fuel. Oh, wrong. And we are at 96.6. We needed, it was 95.3, I believe. Yeah, 95.3. So we're still 1.6 tons. Correction, 1.3 tons overweight. I mean, we still have 80 miles to go. Fuel flow at this time is being what? 1.8, so that'll be 1.9 even. So yeah. And we'll be monitoring that fuel situation. 96.6. We need 95.3, so currently we have 5.8. That has to be 4.5. So we need 4.5 tons of fuel to be there.
Direct to Galto, and we'd like to just request a short break from the flight deck, please.
51 miles to go. I mean, we catch the beautiful departure out of Leipzig, and we're gonna get into that very nice, very neat nighttime-ish approach into Oslo. So that's cool. And I think we should be soon exiting the controlled area. I don't see myself, but we are on. We're definitely on. Where am I?
Go play control, those scanning, so about 1,400.
Oh, never mind, I was behind the thing. We were just about to... We passed Aalborg, where we flew with the 737. Yeah, here's Aalborg. Here's that long taxiway. We were stopped here. You guys remember? We were parked, I believe, right here or right here. I think right here. We pushed back almost with the tail inside of the building. Then we taxied out here, and then we had this long single taxiway towards the runway. And then this is a runway also. We taxied via this runway. I remember this. Then left here into the runway, and off we went. That's pretty good.
Ocean 62, monitored by Sydney 122, that's right.
Happy Fish. My PC always crashes when using the FlightFactor 757. Any tips? Happy Fish. Flying Fish could be a name as well. Welcome to live stream. Probably what you had there is a bug. There was a hard bug with the weather radar of the FlightFactor 757 and the terrain radar as well. So, there was a new version released like a couple of days ago that should fix that issue, properly fix. So update your 757 completely. Consider a fresh install if you don't know how to do a proper update. And the problem should go away, but essentially what you could do to not have the crashes was to not use the weather radar, not use the terrain radar, so simply not touch any of those. Man, it's really weird that we have this return here that's kind of like ground return, but then we have some weather radar returns here and at the same time here. This is really weird. Happy Fish, okay, thank you. You're welcome, man, and enjoy the 757. It's a beautiful airplane, really nice. Really nice. Happy Fish, I'll be back soon, lol, but I'll go try that and see how it works. Yeah, sure. Sure, go for it. Go for it.
Ska 751, speed off run, monitor twice today. 131, scanning 751 today. Ska 411, turn right, heading 140.
Right, heading 140, scanning 411.
So we've briefed everything, right? Yeah, we've briefed everything. Sunset is beautiful, outside is looking amazing. We've got all of these ships down there in the water. That's pretty neat. Man, it makes the sea definitely look so much more alive. And I got the chance, I mean, if you are a member of the channel, you know that I made some videos and some pictures flying near the coast of Portugal. And man, this is the view. It's literally like this. Especially close to a port. A seaport. There are lots of these ships and it looks exactly like this. Of course, not from this altitude, a little bit closer to the ground, but man, it looks so close to that. Oh, let's see how the VNAV does.
Descend to flight level 90 and go to the Monarch 5 Alpha level or something between.
No, that boy is doing a good job there on the frequency.
Confirm Monarch 5 Charlie and down to 90.
So 137, so I'll be +5, that'll be 142 on the speed. Let's set that up. So let's do 142 as reference, set 182 set, and 222 set. We've got the speeds, reference speed set for the approach, looking good. 5.4. Okay, we need to burn 900 kilos of fuel right now. That's a little bit better. Over to advisory, quality 311. Bye-bye, Merry Christmas.
You too.
And silence. Yay. I'd love to have an opportunity to just have the ability to control the volume of the ATC right here with this knob, because that would be realistic. Because it's literally, it's COM1 volume. Why can't we do it? Makes no sense. Alright, very good. Very good. Let's see if the guy's still on at Oslo. Yes, we still have the tower, we still have the ATIS there, and the tower is at 118.305. 118.305. 305. Set it here, so it'll be ready in case we need it. So that looks good. That guy popped out there and disappeared again. That was a little bit weird. Kind of popped out of nowhere, stopped, and then went down again, I believe. What is that? Is this guy? It's a Norwegian. Or maybe that's just the way it initially draws the thing. Alright, so our initial descent altitude will be flight level 110. This way I'll remember to make the direct to that waypoint, so we don't do the full approach direct to Valpo. And I'll give us a little bit of less time, even though we have to burn that extra fuel. Let's see, Mach 81. Let's do Mach 0.84 right now. Fly a little bit faster, but spend a little bit extra fuel. It's not going to be a huge difference at this time, but still. Get that extra speed. And then remember, we need to be at 250 knots at Pipex, because that's a requirement. That's a requirement there. Looking good. Looking very good. How many miles do we have until top of descent? 25 miles. Okay, let's do descent checklist. I haven't forgotten. I did not forget it this time. Alright, pressurization. Landing altitude is set at 680. Seatbelt sign is on. We didn't even bother switching it off. Let's do a recall check. Nothing there. And auto brake 2. Landing data. We're going to use VREF of 137, VAP 142 already set there. Minimums 857 on both sides set. Approach briefing is completed, and this way the descent checklist is completed. Very good. Man, I missed flying the 7.5. I actually missed flying the 7.5. Let's do a flyby. See how fast we're going. Yeah, that's pretty fast. FMC message, I'm gonna reset the altitude. So flight level 110. 110 is set. Mach 84 maintaining now. 5.2. So we have 700 kilos to go. To burn. Gross weight 95.9. Or actually, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, so we took off, we had 10.1, right? 10.1, so 10,100. We have currently 5.1, so 5,100. So we've burned 5,000. Used 5. Okay, that's correct. So why 95.8? Okay, so we're actually fine with the fuel. Because 0.8, we need 95.3. Wait, 95.3 or 95. Yeah, 95.3. We need 500 kilos burned, so that's good. That's good. Martin, gotta run. Appreciate the time you taking doing these lives. I always enjoy them. Take care. We'll touch base with everyone in Discord later. Godspeed. Martin, thank you so much for being here on the live stream. Have a good time. I hope to see you on the Christmas special. Maybe you can join us as well there. And it's really cool that you like the live streams that I make. So see you around, mate. Thanks very much. Alright, so here we go. We are on a VNAV path. I will be setting now 250 VNAV speed. Now my question is it gonna... Yeah, it's gonna slave the speed. Wait until the speed gets there, and then we're gonna find the rest of the profile. Gonna be slightly above, no big deal. Minus 30 on the fuel. It's quite cold. It's quite cold. We'll be there definitely. Take care. Take care, you too, man. Cheers, Martin. Synchronized flyer, dude. Let me pay for the landing fees. Oh man, thank you. I mean, at this point, we might get the 777, the FlightFactor, for time, because how much is it? Is it 20? It's $20, right? No, wait. No, it's 30. Never mind, it's 30. $30. So yeah, there's two. Wait, I wanted 250, dude. It switched back off. Let's go 250 knots. Switch back to Mach, and off we go. Catch up with the profile. Gonna get there in no time. 30, I think. Yeah, I think it's 30. Yeah, I will see. I will see. I think Cockpit Lyrics wanted to finance the 747 freighter for the Phyllis, because I have the normal one, the passenger. But I couldn't get in touch with him, so not sure if that's gonna happen or not. Alright, so let's see, we're at 250, we're slowly recovering the profile, that's good. So I expect we're gonna be fine with that. 1 hour and 6 minutes. Turning inbound. Remember, we will need to slow down to 220 on a later stage. And we're 95.8, so still 500 kilos to go. I don't think that'll be a problem, because we're gonna burn a lot of fuel once we get stabilized for landing. So we should be fine. We should be fine. Absolutely fine. Tower is still there, and QNH1024, disinformation Papa. QNH1024, can I pre-select that? Yes, I can. Good. 1024. What was that? That was Wonderful Jesus. That's an interesting name, man. Thank you very much for subscribing, and welcome. That's a very interesting name. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if you're watching or not, the live stream, but yeah. And the profile is going away again. So I should have anticipated, especially now that we have 14 knots of tailwind. So let's do the following. I'm going to go vertical speed. My voice just quit. I'm going to put 220 because that's what we're going to need. And I'm going to put the vertical speed down, minus 2000. I'm going to keep going this way. Right now I'm just gonna give a tad of speed brakes, just a tad. And I'm gonna keep going this way. So 1024 is pre-selected. We can synchronize that one. I will be putting here 1024 already on the standby. And now it's looking good. Now we're doing the perfect, kinda almost the perfect condition for the fuel saving. We're also catching up with the profile, so that's wonderful. We're getting there. Well, if we would have some extra speed anyway, I could simply fly the rest of the approach. 220 is required at Golf Mike 410, so that's at the beginning of the turn. That's exactly where I plan to just keep moving forward. So it sounds fine to me. Taifuku! Oh man. Let me pay the approach ATC charge. Is there such a thing? I don't know if there is such a thing, but if there is, thank you very much. That's very appreciated. In fact, this I can tell you this. YouTube monetization works like this. So you let's say you make a certain amount from ads or from donations, kind donations like you guys are doing, or membership subscriptions like you guys have. Oh, Daifuku, by the way, I see now you have become a glider pilot. Congratulations. You have upgraded your status. It's awesome. So, that's really cool. So, that's one of the one of the many ways you can make some income on YouTube. And I don't make a lot, but when you make it, it starts accumulating into like your YouTube account, whatever, I don't know, it's kind of like mixed Google YouTube thing. And you can receive that money only when you pass 70 euros. So once you reach 70 euros, that's when you get to the paying day, let's say. And usually within a month they will pay you minus tax, which is kind of funny because it's a long story, but essentially because YouTube is not a Portuguese company and I'm from Portugal, I have to give a tax document saying that, hey, I paid the tax, because I have to submit a special paper to the Portuguese government saying that, hey, I made 70 euros on YouTube, and I have to pay the tax for that. And so I have to say that to YouTube in order to not pay the tax twice, because otherwise the YouTube will deduct the tax from YouTube, and then it will I will have the tax deducted from like the state. So it's kind of funny. And at this moment, I have on the app 55.98. So I have, I mean, this is roughly 14 euros. You guys have already donated about 14. You have donated 2 plus 2, that'll be 4, plus 2 plus 2, that'll be 4 again, so that'll be 8 minus some YouTube stuff, because YouTube always takes a certain percentage out of it. So let's assume it's going to be like 7 euros. So I would have to go 56 plus 7, I'll be 62, I'll be 8 euros till I get to that paying thing. So that's yeah, that's how it kind of works. And I thought that maybe I would be able to get to that in order to get the FlightFactor 777, because my rule is the following, and that's what I've been doing so far. All the income I've been getting from YouTube, I've been investing it back into YouTube. So it's new airplanes, mostly. They're pretty expensive, man. I think I got to 70 euros twice this year, I believe. No, maybe 3 times. One was like very, very beginning of the year. Oh, look at that. Crash Flyer, I pay the tax. Oh man, thank you. That's funny. It's minus 12, by the way. Daifuk, I'll pay for the snacks. Oh my god, what is going on? We are on a we are on a ding spray. Thank you so much, guys. You're so kind. Oh, by the way, there you go. That's 2 plus 5. That'll be 7. I think that's what I said, right? That's what was missing. Okay, so I guess I can get the FlightFactor then. Let me make my calculations correct. So I'll let the app update, and if you guys see, okay, the 777 FlightFactor is yours. In fact, I could get the FlightFactor and the Phillies. I could get both. So awesome! Thank you so much. Holy cow! That's how we do it. Thank you so much. This is super kind from you guys. This is so such. I'm just reading again. So it was first. Wait, it was financial boost. Then it was the shipping for the 777 freighter. Then it was the landing fee. Then it was the approach ATC charge. Then it was the tax pay, and then the snacks. Ah, this is so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And look at us go. We are approaching the exact point where we needed to be. On speed, on profile, mandatory flight level 110, so we are just getting there. I've already stopped using the speed brakes, so that's good. Still 5 tons on board, although it says 0.7 here. This is what's weird, because the fuel is not going anywhere. Total still 5.0, but it dropped 200 here. Or maybe it's just a lag. Maybe it's gonna drop any moment to 4.9 and it's gonna stay 0.7 here, because otherwise we kind of lost 200 pounds out of nowhere. Alright, out of thrust, wake up. Wake up. This is what I prefer to do. Good. Fantastic. Very nice. Very, very nice. Crash Flyer, happy Christmas plan. Thank you, man. Thank you. But listen, I will have something for you. Something that so far has been payware, but turned out to be freeware. Or at least there is a way to get it for freeware. No, it's not piracy, don't worry about it. But it's something that I've been looking for, and I thought about purchasing it. Like, for a second I thought about, like, I'm gonna get it to make a really cool live stream. And then I looked at the price and it was like, it's a little bit expensive. It's really cool, but at the same time a little bit expensive. So I thought, wait, I remembered something and I decided to try. And I had a pleasant surprise that it worked. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure most of the people have no idea that this is possible. But yeah, I will unlock something for you guys. Not gonna tell what it is, but it's gonna be a surprise for the Christmas special. Daifuka, let us know in Discord if you really reached the... What is going on with my English today? Let us know in the Discord if you really reached the threshold to get the check. Alright, I'll let you guys know. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We have one airplane very close to us. That's the Norwegian guy. And that guy's definitely not paying attention to the speed restrictions, or he's just managing it differently, which is also possible. There he is. There he is. Wait, let me zoom in on him. 'Cause he's literally at our altitude. That Norwegian is gonna probably overtake us. Crash Fire, I must say you have some great Discord members. Absolutely. 1000% true. Speaking of which, if somebody did not join the Discord yet, feel free to do so. There is a link in the description for the Discord. We talk about aviation, share stuff, help stuff. I mean, there's a lot there. Sometimes more than what I have. Oh, look, we've got Oslo. Is this Oslo control? Yeah, Polaris control. 134515. 134515. Let's try to give him a call. Information kilo, still the same. 10124. Polaris Control, very good evening. This is quality 311, passing flight level 125, descending to 110 inbound. Golf Mike 410 on the Repam 3 Lima arrival into Oslo. One 34515. Oh crap. Polaris Control, very good night. This is quality 311, passing flight level 121 down to 110, direct to Golf Mike 410. Maybe he's not online yet? I mean, he did.
Golf Echo.
Where's the 737? And Polaris Control, quality 311, radio check. 500 kilometer. Polaris Control, quality 311, we are on the Repam 3 Lima arrival into Oslo. I'm gonna follow the start because we're now apparently have some control, so that is checked. I'm gonna maintain 110. Out capture. And some proper clear sky. And I think the 737 is going to just blast by. I don't think he's going to follow. I'm literally calling him on 134515. Polaris Control, quality 311, radio check. 134515.
Polaris Control, radio check. 505. Alright, I guess I had some issues done. Should be fixed now.
Nordic 2000 Golf Echo, level 110, Repam 3 Lima.
Nordic 27 Golf Echo, Polaris Control, good evening.
That's good.
Expect RF 01 right, cleared, direct Valpe.
C1 guy, direct Valpe 2000 Golf Echo.
That guy went ahead of us!
Good day, Squadron 46 at KMK. Stand 19er with information Foxtrot that...
Oh, come on, this was quite shitty. Polaris Control, quality 311, the Repam 3 Lima arrival.
Quality 311, Polaris Control, hello. Scan down 46 Echo Yankee, Polaris Control, good.
Oh, that was quite shitty.
Golf departure, and then 18. Climb actually 6,000 feet, squawk 3.
Well, I guess it just thought that we went ahead. Alright, fine. All fine. Well, in that case, I will put in the tower.
Control, hello, Tom Jet 7 Mike Bravo, inbound at Lottie, flight level 380.
118, 305.
Tom Jet 7 Mike Bravo, Polaris Control, hello.
Polaris Control 4046 and 18 at Stavanger Information Foxtrot type 8.
Well, it's fine, we have enough fuel, 4.7, so we're 200 kilos within. It would be perfect if we would be continuing onwards, because we would save the maximum amount of fuel, and at the same time, land within limits. But, alright. That was a little bit annoying.
Scanner 4046, read back correct. Break Nordic 27 Go High, go descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1024.
501024, Nordic 27 Golf Echo.
Let me just confirm.
Control, good evening, easy 34 Romeo Tango, level 350, inbound Kirkgård.
Easy 34 Romeo Tango, Polaris Control, hello, clear direct Solka.
Polaris Renault 2003 passing 3,900 feet.
Renault 2003 Polaris Control, identified climb flight level 290 direct Masev.
290 direct Masev, Renault 2003.
Rose Control scanning 46 information function stand 190 press drive 4 fuel slow.
Alright, we're starting the descent.
Scanner 46 Yankee clear Gardermoen, upplev 1 Golf departure runway 18, climb initially 6000, squawk 3311.
Clear Gardermoen, upplev 1 Golf runway 18, climb 6000 feet, squawk 3311, scanner 46 Yankee.
Scanner 46 Echo Yankee, read back correct.
Nordic 27 Golf Echo, rocket delay vectors, high and profile.
Nordic 27 Golf Echo, fly heading 100.
Heading 100, Nordic 27 Golf Echo.
Polaris Control, good evening, Scandinavian 132 which we have information, Foxtrot on board and requesting hyperclearance to Denmark.
There we go, looking good.
Scanner 1320 Polaris Control, hello, you are cleared Gardermoen via the upplev 1 Golf departure, runway 18, climb initially 6000, squawk 5744.
We are clear to Gardermoen, we are clear on
Sounds
board.
good. We're approaching transition level soon.
Runway 18, initial climb 6000 feet, squawk 5744. Scandinavian 132.
In fact, I could have put it already on.
Scanner 1320, read back correct.
1024 on both sides. Yep. Approach checklist. Altimeter's 1024 set on both sides and cross checked. Nav aids, we've got frequency set 110.3 with the course 012 set. Missed approach will be 5000.
Hello. 0576, you can expect ILS 01 right, descend flight level 120.
Roger, expecting ILS runway 01 right, descending flight level 120, Cherry 5276, thank you.
Polaris Control, Scandinavian 216 on the repump 3 Lima arrival.
Scanner 216, descend.
It is funny, man. I think I have something with FtSim controllers, perhaps. They usually don't pay attention to me. I don't know, it's funny.
Correction, squawk 5043.
They got that 737 ahead of us, which is really a bit annoying, to be fair.
Nordic 27 Golf Echo, resume on navigation, direct Oslo.
That was quite unfair. Now he's slowing down quite significantly. Because we literally did the double of the distance, and he just had to do the other 18 mile.
Yeah, first quality 311D, the 6000 feet, QNH 1024 and fly heading 105.
QNH 1024, 6000, heading 100, quality 311. Heading select, 6000.
And quality 311, you can expect 01 right.
01 right, please requesting 01 left for quality 311 for the taxi.
Quality 01, roger, you can expect 01 left.
Expecting 01 left, thank you very much, quality 311.
Okay,
I'm gonna just disengage the weather radar, there's too much information there. Leveling off, altitude hold. Sounds good.
3000 and clear ILS 01 right, Nordic 27 Golf Echo.
Forgot to switch on the lights at 10,000 feet, somebody didn't do the flow. There's the 737. Just ask to go.
311, descend 4000 feet.
Descending 4,000 feet, quality 311. do vertical speed.
Scanner 46, Yankee Tower, request push and start.
Let's do 200 on the
Scanner
speed.
46 Echo Yankee
4.5. We are legal
1022.
to land. 136 new speed.
Scanner 46, Yankee.
So let's reset the speeds there.
Hello, Ocean 60 Heavy Flight
141.
inbound Isvik.
I'm gonna just set this.
Ocean 60, Polar Control, hello. Scan 216, clear direct Valpu, descent 5,000 feet.
Direct Valpu, descent 5000, scan 216.
And scan 216, QNH 1024 hectopascals.
QNH 1024, scan 216.
Scan 40, extend 18 for pushing towards QNH 1022.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna do some zigzagging.
QNH 1022.
There's the guy.
Scan that's correct, then pushing towards scan 4046.
Polar is control Nordic 3, Papa November, inbound Emirates, 52 miles to the north, and we have just started our descent.
Nordic 3, Papa November, Polaris Control, hello, squawk 3763.
That's the
and descent
localizer.
level 120.
Squawk 3763 and descent flight level 120 Nordic 3 Papa November.
Jerry 52760 descent flight level 900.
Descent flight level 900, Cherry 5
Let's do flaps 1 before it levels off.
Red Nose 2003, no further 83, monitor Unicom 122 days night away.
22 later, Red Nose 2003 away.
Nordic 27 Golf Echo ILS, go on right.
Nordic 27 Golf Echo, contact tower 118, decimal 305, hold on.
Okay, that's the frequency.
18305,
Altitude hold.
Nordic 27 Golf Echo.
Quality 311, receive on navigation direct Ogras, descent 3000 feet.
Descent to 3,000 feet. We don't have that waypoint at quality 311.
Quality 311, that is the final approach. Runway 1 left. Do you have an Exicla? X-ray India Kilo Lima Alpha?
Affirm, we have Xicla quality 311.
Quality 311, Roger. Receive on navigation direct Exicla and clear ILS runway 01 left. Report established.
Direct to Xicla and report established ILS 01 left, quality 311. I am 1000% sure, and I will check this. He gave me the waypoint for the other.
Blocked.
Okay, no.
Polaris control, please confirm.
No, it wasn't, but...
Scan 216.
But alright.
Scanner 216, you can expect ILS runway 01 left.
Direct, LNAV, LNAV.
Scanner 216, live output, clear ILS
And
runway
it
01
gave me 3000.
Yeah, Valpu, clear ILS 01 left, scan 216.
So 3000 we go.
5276, clear direct Valpu.
Direct Valpu, Cherry 5276.
Polaris, hello, Scandinavian 2873, 6000 on seat.
Let's do speed 180. And flaps 5.
Scandinavian 1320, push on start approved, QNH 1022.
So we're clear for the approach. So I'll wait until the GPS aligns ourselves, and then we're gonna turn.
Scandinavian 4234, Polaris control.
As Xicla, we have to be at 3,500, so we're slightly below the profile. So that's good.
Scandinavian 4234, identified, climb, flight level 280 and clear direct Ulvos.
Not too bad.
7,000 feet, the squawk number 450.
Altitude capture.
To coming.
Scanner 4234, identified and climb flight level 280.
2804 Scandinavian, 4234.
Oh, Finnair 920 West, 3,500 for 7,000.
Alright, and let's go approach. Localizer is armed. 5,000 feet for the missed approach is set.
Massive, thanks, Finnair 920.
Hello, Scandinavian 2873, 6,000 on seat. Scandinavian 283, confirm, scope Mark Charlie. iPhone, Scandinavian 2873.
Let's go 170.
Scan
Flaps
4046,
15.
gas taxi.
Remember, 160 until 4. That was a mandatory. Wide slope. Correction, 160 until 4.
Yeah, first Scandinavian 4046, taxi Lima, Quebec, Golf, cross runway 28, and continue Golf, falling apart runway 18.
We are right now 5 miles out.
Can you say that again for Scan 4046?
So, gear down. Keep brakes armed.
4046, taxi, disregard that.
Lights on.
Taxi Romeo and Golf, falling apart runway 18, and report holding right.
The visibility, dude. What's going on with the visibility? Flaps 20.
And they will report to take full length from Golf on Scan 4046.
Thank you. Quality 311, contact Gardermoen Tower 118, decimal 305, bye bye.
118 305, Merc Cruisers, bye bye, correction, quality 311. What the hell? That was one for the flight school. Alright, let's go speed. 141.
Runway 01 left. That is yeah, 2811.
And flaps 25. And flaps full. Oslo Tower, hello, quality 311 established on the ILS 01 left.
Quality 311, Tower, hello, points 320 degrees, 2 knots, runway 01 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 01 left, quality 311. We are fully stabilized, landing checklist, cabin secured, speed brake lever is armed. Landing gear is down in 3 green, flaps 30. And landing checklist is complete. What went there with the visibility, man? Ceiling and visibility, okay. Okay, there we go. Autopilot off. Auto throttle off. Oh, beautiful. Checked. Disregard.
Ryanair 1 November, we are ready for pushback.
Please shut up.
Ryanair 1 November, push and start approved, QNH 1024. Push and start approved, QNH 1024, Ryanair 1 November.
It's checked. Go down the Pappies. Glide path slightly off. Correcting.
Continue. Right, straight, take off.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
And it's gonna be a smasher. Or maybe not. Yeah, it was. Spoilers. A reverse normal. I pulled fully aft, it didn't pitch.
Scanning on the 409 and finish the ice. Let's go for 0908, give way to the 777.
It was 80 knots.
Right there in a taxi to holding point Alpha 1.
60 knots. Reverses out.
We are giving
1 hour and 37, not too bad.
Taxi to holding point 01 left.
Chrono on.
409.
Manual braking.
And Livery 2811, line up from 01 left.
Runway line up and then wait, runway 01 left, that is yeah, 2811.
He's gonna give me the call now, Alpha 6.
Gardermoen Tower, Google Scandinavian 316, LS 01 left.
Alright, all clear there. Oh, there's the traffic departing.
316, Tower, hello, continue approach, winds 320 degrees, 2 knots, 1 departure.
Clear left, clear right.
Continue approach, Scandinavian 316. Nordic 4 Delta Yankee, contact Polaris, frequency 134, that's 1515, how about? 134, 515, hold it out, Nordic 4 Delta Yankee. Quality 211, taxi Victor, November to stand 201 left.
Taxi Victor November, stand 210 left, quality 311. Alright, Victor November. Altitude off, clear left, clear right, start the AP.
Quality 311, confirm stand at 201 left.
Stand 201 left, quality 311.
32811, winds 320 degrees, 3 knots, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
That was a terrible landing, but I don't really care. Not soft! That was spot on. Clear left, clear right. The flight director's off. Lights all looking good. APU has started. Weather radar off. Auto brakes off. No after landing. Alright, he said Victor, November. November is all the way down. Stand 201 left. Okay, got it. Absolutely got it. There goes this guy. What is he? Qatar. That's a Qatar A330? Yeah, look like so.
216, runway 01 left, clear to land.
And we need Alpha 3.
Scanning for
Get some speed.
Landing A320, line up from 01 left behind. Lining up behind the landing A320, behind Scandinavian 4098. And Scandinavian 54 Bravo, cleared down SRP 1 Alpha, departure, runway 01 left, initial climb.
I think we bounced quite hard.
027.
But guys, I pulled everything I had there, I pulled, it didn't flare. So I tried. Alright, that was Kilo Alpha 4, we need Alpha 3.
Florida 2811, contact Polaris, frequency 134.5.
Oh wait, so the animation doesn't work, but the switch works, interesting.
Legacy 2811. Have a good stage. Cheers and Merry Christmas.
And this is where we're gonna go. Oh, never mind. We are on November right now, so we just have to find the spot. 207, 201 is one of the last one. 201 left. 201.
206, welcome taxi, Romeo stand 69er.
Yeah, we have them. We have them. 3 minutes on the clock. Good.
Scanning for 0908, winds 320 degrees, 2 knots, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff. 01 left, clear for takeoff.
203. 202. 201 left. Lights off. Will we get a marshaller or not? Interesting. Oh, no marshaller on this position, really? Oh, that's unfortunate. Dude, just it's here. Just move. Alright, we're gonna be our own marshallers then. No big deal. Parking brake, he said we've got the APU on, and let's watch the replay, and then we're gonna get going. Right, we're gonna do the shutdown and all that stuff. Whoops, wrong button. And we disconnected from FtSim, so I left everything on purpose so we can actually get a reading. Let's see that crap. I want to see my input. I want to see my input first.
Terrain.
So watch. 800, 750, 700, 650, 7. Look, there's me pulling everything. Boom. I pulled everything, man. I literally pulled everything. Let's check it out. Happy Fish, hi again, it works now, thanks. You're welcome, dude. You can now officially smash the 757 just as I did. I even bounced it, oh my god, look at that. Dude, I never bounced the 7.5. This is a new for me. Yeah, man. Well, boxes don't complain, right? Boxes don't complain. Alright, very good. APU is on, so we can cut off the engines. 1 and 2. And I need the dome lights here. Ooh, right there. APU on, isolation on, fuel pumps off. Off, and radar collision off. Very nice. Transponder, standby 2000. Set trim is good. I mean, we were pretty nose up there. I wasn't forcing the plane. Shutdown checklist. Hydraulic panel set. Fuel pumps off. Speed brake lever down. D10 flaps up. Let's call ground stuff. Parking brake is set. Fuel control switches cut off. Weather radar is off. Shutdown checklist is complete. And because we're not going to be flying more, IRS is off. Ground, GPU, stairs, chocks, loader unit. An airplane, open this, open that, connect that, APU off, that's off, lights are fine, put some more into the cabin, and I'll leave it like this, window heat off, I'll leave the rest of the stuff like this. Very, very good, let's see. Yeah, I can't leave, never mind. Let's see. Alright guys, we survived. Our boxes might be slightly, just so slightly damaged, but just a tiny bit. I hope you don't mind that. Oh my god, that was fun. Sync Crash Fire, now you are a happy fish. Hey, if it makes you feel better, in flight school I had my second landing yesterday and absolutely cratered it in the 152. Dude, congratulations, we've all done that. In fact, I have a bounced landing. I did a two bounced landings on the 152 essentially, so I bounced twice. On the second bounce I said nope and went around, and I have it on video. Of course I had it on video. In fact, I can show you that. Wait, let's finish the stream with me bouncing the 152, the poor 152. So where is it gonna be? Probably somewhere here, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video for the members of the channel soon. I hope soon TM, and it's me with this 152 and checklists and so on. Starting stuff, yeah. But now I need to find complete VLC. Please cooperate with me. This is in flight. I need to find the landings. No, this is me flying. This is me flying. Oh, maybe I have some ships here. No. Yeah, look, ship. Another ship there. Maybe one more back there. Nope. Yeah, there you go. Ship. So it's actually very, very realistic. Honor Key Aviation. I had a 2.2G landing in the 767 the other day. I guess it's hard landing season. So, wait. I need to find the landing. No, that's not the landing. Okay, this is me on the circuit. Unfortunately, I kind of crapped the GoPro position in my head. I think this is it. Yeah, bounce, bounce, nope, and off I go. So I think it was a gust of wind or something. So yeah, I'm gonna make the video with this. And there was the final landing, of course. This is the takeoff. I don't know why it kind of... Yeah, this is the takeoff. Final landing. Yes, this is the final landing. So I will make the video for the members of the channel with this, because it's been a long time. I wanted to fly the multi-engine, film the multi-engine as well, but I was so focused on the flying that I missed it. Anyway, Happy Fish, one clean looking 152. I think it looks better on the video than it does in the real life, but yeah. Happy, man, I promise that was better than mine. I flared 30 feet above the runway, no transition to level off, bled my airspeed, essentially stalled 20 feet above. Boom. It's fine, man, we all learn, we all have those. I think they flew it over to Can Whiskey for full inspection after. Oh really? Oh boy, then it was really a nice one. Don't worry about it. Happens all the time. As long as you are fine, that's all what matters. Alright guys, it's been all for this live stream. I'm gonna be back on the 23rd for a Christmas live stream, I guess. It's gonna be Christmas live stream. And then on the 25th we will be back again. And then there will be one final video for the final to finish this year. So it's gonna be not exactly a special, but yeah, it's gonna be cool. And then we're gonna be starting off full blast next year for a very cool. So thank you guys, everybody, for all your support. It's been amazing. Daifuku, Crash, thank you for your kind donations. You guys are amazing. I will let you know if I get to that mark to purchase the 777 freighter. So I will let you know. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed the 757. Not so much my landing, but still. And yes, I wish you a great rest of the weekend, which is basically ending. We're gonna talk in the meanwhile. So yeah, bye bye, guys. Thank you so much. You are amazing.